this is my girl. No matter how bad things may look down here, we will not be defeated with me and this baby. I also like our chances with the new captain in charge. He feels more like an older brother than some pushy authority figure.
Tosha, give me one of those apples you have there. Then go have a dance with the angels, will ya? Tosha, come now, Tosha. You'd better learn more control than that if you want to impress your sweetheart. Terrible, I tell ya.
At least I have a sweetheart to speak of, sir.
I could have any woman I want if I made the effort.
I can't argue with him there. If he was serious enough, and I was a woman, I would probably fall for him myself. Even though we have overtaken the city, he tends to listen to Ameria Independence Radio, an ongoing pirate broadcast.
Listen, they're talking about the Golden King again. It's as if they're mourning the loss of a flesh and blood king. It'd really be something if they got it back somehow. Makes you wonder.
My older brother seems to have a soft spot for the poor and downtrodden in this city. There's no way in hell we are going to lose this war.
I'll be relaying orders to you from now on. Estevakia's remaining forces are starting to gather near Moloch Desert in East Ania. They're combining all of their forces in an attempt to stop us from recapturing Grace Maria. This operation will involve a very intense siege battle. Once the enemy's line of defense is ruined, chase them down. If you let them escape, they're going to fortify their defenses around Grace Maria. I know you must be chomping at the bit to get going, but taking out the enemy here pretty much guarantees us victory. We'll make it back to Grace Maria alive. All of us. Engage.
Talisman, which plane? How about my weaponry? Are we ready to fly with these planes?
Garuda team, time to take off.
We're gonna take our town back, right out of those Stoby clutches once and for all.
Garuda team, don't get too emotional on us. It's important to be calm and controlled in battle.
As long as I win, I'll do whatever it takes. Let's do this, Garuda 1.
That's enough talking. Enemy forces are spreading throughout our mission space.
Electronic support, normal. All units, may you prove victorious. The Stobies don't have a chance. We've got them outnumbered. All tanks advance. Climb them out. This is an 8-bit. I'll be patrolling the combat zone to help out our aircraft. Eliminate enemy fighters to secure air supremacy.
Roger, I'll tear them to shreds.
There's our advance unit.
Our bombers are heading for the target. They're flying at a steady pace.
Don't rely only on our
Our bombers are approaching the target airspace.
You're sinking my flank. Nice shot! I'm running low on ammo. Control, am I clear to return? Get him! Headbutt you once more! Molot's running out. Missile, heads up, number two! Enemy fired a missile! Increase ETC unit power. That's no ordinary infantry support plane they have there. This is stupid. There's only a few enemy planes left. Number three, respond! Damn. I never thought they'd get you in Simonovsky. This is Hammerhead. All your planes are down. We're dominating support here. Enemy plane fired a missile. Looks like we did our part. Taking hard. Missile closing in. Watch out for the shockwave. Missile launch. Jake. This is stupid. All forces did a great job. I'll keep providing electronic support through this aircraft.
There's a safety line on the west side of the airspace. Pull out of combat and get back to base whenever you need supplies. Enemy unit approaching. It's an armed LCAC, a hovercraft unit.
Self-charge. Just a little greeting to the enemy. Okay, let's make this something they'll never forget. You guys are just what the doctor ordered. We need your cover tonight, dude.
We've got armored vehicles on their way to take the airport. Provide cover and fire on enemy fighters before they can take off.
Take 705's been hit.
Our ground troops in the north are down to less than 40% of their firepower. All units available for air support need to go cover our tank battalion.
All enemy tanks in Sector B are destroyed. Spread out. I repeat, all tanks, spread out.
Our bomber unit is down to 40%.
My right wing is damaged, and engine one is dead. Hey, I can't keep her up much longer. I guess it comes into a large fleet. Quite a decent crowd.
Our bombers are even closer to the target airspace now. They are to commence bombing once they arrive.
This is Garuda 2. We've got a clear path to the airport.
What would we do without our guardian angels? We have an open highway to the airport. Let's move!
Our ground troops in the south are commencing combat.
Shoot down their fighters while they're taking off. Otherwise, they'll be after us.
The armored LCAC unit just split off into two groups. Tricky SOBs.
This is very important cargo. Don't get shot down until we can land. Lance, stand on it. Not gonna get shot. That's Lieutenant Commander Goul's armed LCAC unit. There's never anything ordinary about him. All Lieutenant Commanders here? Guess that means there'll be a party if we get out of here alive.
Our bombers have arrived at the target airspace. Commence bombing of enemy mission command. Our northern ground unit is now engaged.
Spread out and proceed to the target point. It's almost over. Everything chapped troops are radar. Damn, we're into late journey. I think they might have got this one in the bag. Garuda team, requesting air support.
What are you doing? What? We're already in position.
I'm taking fire.
Our bomber unit is down to 20%.
What the hell is it? Oh my cockpit's filling with smoke. This is not looking good. Garuda team, don't go growing
Stovies. This is where we separate the boys from the men. Prepare to die, Stovies. This is where we separate the boys from the men.
It's a dance with the angels.
Get after the enemy. Don't let them slip out of sight.
They're not going anywhere. I've got a score to settle.
Mission Command, Simon is awake. I repeat, Simon is awake.
Garuda team, you're almost to Grace Maria. Put everything you've got into this. Hold on. An emergency wire just came in from Mission Command. You've been ordered to evacuate. Mission Command has ordered an evacuation. All planes, cease fire immediately. I repeat, all planes cease fire immediately. You have been ordered to retreat.
What do you mean retreat? This is no time to screw around, Ghost Eye.
This is no joke. I'll say it again. Cease fire immediately. That's an order. Retreat from the airspace.
It seems they've made a mess of our forces. All planes, focus all fire on Garuda team. It is our north racing bullets on.
Garuda team, that's an order. Cease fire and withdraw from the airspace immediately.
You've got to be nuts! Our city's under attack here! You can't expect us to abandon our people!
I repeat, you have been ordered to cease fire by Mission Command. This mission has been aborted.
I'm putting an end to this war right here. My family has suffered for too long. This is it! Let's do this, Garuda 1!
All planes, return to this mission. Focus all attacks on Garuda team.
Garuda team, you are in violation of a direct order. Don't you see what's happening here? Comply with your order immediately.
Ghost Eye, what the hell do you know about losing a family member? I'll take whatever the hell action I see fit!
At last, Grace Maria is ours. Guard it with your lives.
This is your last warning. Cease fire now. I repeat, cease fire immediately.
If I can just kill off this unit, I can go home. Back to my family.
Shamrock, are you listening to me? You're in a lot of trouble here. Cease fire!
Stop chasing! What was that? Must be some mistake. All tanks, hold your fire and pull back! No! Damn it, that's an order! But we're practically to the capital already. What the hell's going on? I'm hit. Bailing out. I haven't been in such fierce fighting since the Moloch mission. Lieutenant Commander was right about them.
All planes are down. Now I can finally get back to Grace Maria.
You've made a huge mistake. There's no getting around a penalty for this.
According to intelligence from our Department of National Safety, Slovakia has a scorched earth policy in mind for Grace Maria. They plan to use weapons of mass destruction to completely and indiscriminately annihilate our capital city. If we keep advancing at this pace, the Slovakians are sure to destroy our capital. The Joint Chiefs of Staff have ordered us to temporarily halt the advance of all forces. This order is part of a high-level strategy. This temporary order of ceasefire was an unavoidable action for the Joint Chiefs of Staff. As Americans, we cannot excuse this outrageous and inhuman threat posed by Slovakia. By continuing on with the mission, you have defied a direct order and will be suspended for it. You are forbidden from flying in battle starting from 1600 hours today, and all combat mission qualifications will be revoked. Any action beyond going to your own barracks from that time on will be strictly limited. I've lost a lot of respect for you after pulling this stunt. Return to your barracks and wait for further instructions. That is all.